tell him. Go on, tell him, Mr. Kipper. Kimmer. You tell him what you told me, he don't believe it.
I don't want to hear it.
Look, Austin, it's not really that big an issue. It's just, I was really amazed by your brother's story.
Amazed? You lost a bet. You gambled with my material.
Look, that's beside the point. I'm ready to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has great merit.
I don't want to hear it, okay? Go tell it to the executives. Go tell it to someone who's going to make a package deal or something, a TV series. Don't tell it to me.
Look, we can continue on together with your project. We can do both, can't we? We're big enough for that, aren't we?
We? I can't do both. I don't know about we.
What'd I tell you? He's totally unsympathetic.
Look, Austin, it doesn't make sense to go to another screenwriter on this. You guys are brothers. There's a certain familiarity. You know each other. There's a familiarity with the material.
There's no familiarity with the material. None. I don't know what tornado country is. I don't know what a gooseneck is. I don't want to know. He's a hustler. He's a bigger hustler than you are. If you can't see that...
Hang on there. Hang on a minute. Now, I didn't have to bring this bone back to you, boy. Now, I persuaded old Saul here that you were the man for the job, so don't go throwing up favors in my face.
Favors? I'm the one who wrote the fucking outline. You can't even spell.
Look, Austin, your brother told me about the situation with your father.
What?
Now, we have a clear-cut deal here, Austin. We have big studio money standing behind this thing, just on the basis of your outline.
What did he tell you about my father?
Well, that he's destitute. He needs money.
That's right, he does.
So this little assignment's supposed to go towards the old man? A charity project? Is that what this is? Did you cook this up on the 9th green too?
It's a big slice, Austin.
I gave him money. I already gave him money. You know that. He drank it all up.
This is a different deal here.
We'll set up a trust for your father. A large sum of money. We'll dole it out to him in parcels so he can't misuse it.
Yeah, and who's gonna do the doling?
Your brother volunteered.
That's right. I'll make sure he uses it for groceries.
I'm not doing this script. I'm not writing this crap for you or for anybody else. You can't blackmail me into it. And you can't threaten me into it. I'm not doing it. So just give it up. Both of you.
Well, I guess that's it then. I mean, it's an easy 300 grand, Austin. Just for a first draft. I mean, it's incredible, Austin. We got 3 studios cutting each other's throats for this material. In just one morning. That's how hot it is.
Yeah, well, you can afford to give me a percentage on the outline then. And you better get the genius here an agent before he gets burned.
Saul's gonna be my agent.
That's right. I mean, your brother's really got something. I've been around too long not to recognize it. Raw talent.
A lot of balls is what he's got. He's taking you right down the river.
300 grand, Austin. Just for a first draft. In case you haven't been offered that type of money before.
I'm not writing it.
I see. Well,
Well, looks like we'll have to go to another writer then, right, Saul? Find us somebody with some enthusiasm. Someone who knows the value of a good story.
sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking we could finish both projects together, but now I just don't see how it's possible.
So you're just dropping my project altogether? Just trading horses in midstream after all these months of meetings?
I wish there was another way.
I've got everything riding on this, Saul. You know that. If this falls through...
I gotta go with my gut instincts.
Your gut instinct.
My gut reaction!
You lost! That's your gut reaction! You lost a gamble! Now you're trying to tell me you like his story? How could you possibly fall for that story? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy. What do you see in it? I'm curious.
It has a ring of truth, Austin.
Truth.
It is true.
Something about the real West.
Why? Why? Because it's got horses? Because it's got grown men acting like little boys?
Something about the land. I mean, your brother's speaking from experience.
So am I.
Yeah, Austin, but nobody cares about love. Face it.
That's right.
He's been camped out on the desert for months, talking to cactus. What's he know about what people want to see on the screen? I ride on the freeway every day. I swallow the smog. I watch the news in color. I shop in the Safeway. I'm the one who's in touch, not him.
I gotta go, Austin.
There's no such thing as the West anymore. It's a dead issue. It's dried up, Saul. So are you.
You might be right, but I gotta take that gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this, Saul.
I've always gone on my hunches. Always. And I've never been wrong. Talk to you later, Lee.
So long, Mr. Kimmer.
Maybe we'll have lunch tomorrow.
Fine with me.
I'll give you a call.